अस्सलाम वालेकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। आज की इस वीडियो में मैं आपके साथ शेयर करने वाला हूँ कैडेट रजब इमरान, जो कि लास्ट ईयर सेलेक्ट हुआ है थ्रू AMC एंड आजकल है CMH खारिया में। तो उनका एक्सपीरियंस आपके साथ शेयर करूँगा, और वो जो एक्सपीरियंस आपके साथ शेयर करेगा कि उसका पर्सनालिटी टेस्ट कैसा था और उसके इंटरव्यू कैसी थी, और साथ में उस अगर कोई टिप्स आपको देना चाहते हैं तो उसको आप फॉलो कर लीजिएगा, ठीक है। क्योंकि आपकी इंटरव्यू होती है इंग्लिश में, तो इस वीडियो का मकसद ये है कि आप उसकी इंग्लिश को देख लें कि वो इंग्लिश किस तरह बोलता है, उसकी स्पीकिंग किस तरह है, ताकि मैं आपको एक एक्चुअल चीज़ दिखाना चाहता हूँ। बाद स्टूडेंट का जहन में ये ख्याल होता है कि जी इंटरव्यू बहुत मुश्किल होता है, आपने इंग्लिश बोलना होता है, और मुझे तो इंग्लिश बिल्कुल नहीं आती, मैं तो बिल्कुल नहीं बोल सकता इंग्लिश। तो ये इतना रॉकेट इसमें नहीं है, गोरो वाले इंग्लिश ज़रूरी नहीं है, आपका जो टूटा फूटा इंग्लिश है यही इसके लिए सफिशेंट है, ठीक है। बस जस्ट जो इंटरव्यू है, स्टार्ट में जो आपका इंट्रोडक्शन होता है वो बस इंग्लिश में अच्छा होना चाहिए। बाद में जैसे जैसे वो क्वेश्चन करता है तो इसके अकॉर्डिंग आपने आंसर देना होता है। अगर उनका क्वेश्चन उर्दू में है तो आपने फिर उर्दू ही बोलना है, अगर जो आपका इंग्लिश अच्छा हो तब भी। ये इंटरव्यू का एक रूल है, ठीक है, कि इंग्लिश में जो क्वेश्चन जिस लैंग्वेज में आपसे पूछा जाए उसी लैंग्वेज में आपने आंसर करनी है। तो पर्सनालिटी टेस्ट के लिहाज से, इंटरव्यू के लिहाज से जो वो आपको टिप्स देता है, अपना एक्सपीरियंस आपके साथ शेयर करेगा कि पर्सनालिटी टेस्ट में, उसके वेट टेस्ट में, सेंटेंस कंप्लीशन टेस्ट में, पिक्चर स्टोरी में, पॉइंटर स्टोरी में कौन कौन सी चीज़ें आए थे, साथ में उसने किस तरह रिस्पॉन्स किया था। तो वो सारी चीज़ें आप देख लीजिएगा। तो चलते हैं उसकी तरफ।
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Rajab Imran and I'm a medical cadet at CMH Kharia Medical College. In this video, I'll be sharing my personality test and interview experience at RE Medical College. So the shortlisted candidates have to appear in the personality test and interview. On the first day, they will have their personality test, and the second day they will be giving interview to GHQ selection board. So personality test we'll go with the personality test. It is a test which basically checks your optimistic or positive approach, and you will solve five to six different tests, and in each test you will be given a specific time duration. So first of all, as you enter the lecture hall, uh, they will give you a form. You will have to fill your family details, and it will be a personal biodata form. So you'll have to fill that. After that, they will introduce with each test before solving the test. Like with the word association test, it comes first. The first test is word association test. They will display a word on the screen, and it will disappear after 1 minute, and you'll have to make the sentence of that word in 1 minute. Same goes for the next 74 words. Each word appears for 1 minute on the projector, and then it disappears, and you will have to complete the test in the specific time. So the words can be positive or negative, but you will have to be optimistic in every sentence. You will have to make positive approach while making sentences. You will be given a negative word like I was given sex, love, and all that, and you will have to use them positively. Like sex, you can say that progesterone is a female sex hormone. Love, you can also utilize that, love your nation. So also keep one thing in your mind while making sentences: don't use the word I, or I can do it, I did this. You should use the word we, or which show group work. Okay. The second test will be sentence completion test. It consists of two sets, and each set consists of 26 incomplete sentences. Like you will be given half sentence, and you will have to complete the other half. And also manage time carefully in these sentences, because there will be also specific time to complete these sets. While making sentences, be positive. Utilize the sentences positively. For example, a sentence given to us was the legs of the girls were. It creates a negative impact in our mind, but you should make a positive sentence like the legs of the girls were wounded, were injured, or the legs of the girls were covered. So utilize positively each sentence. The next test comprise of pointer stories. In the pointer stories, you will be given an initial line, and you will have to make a story from that line. Like the lust for power and money made the man. I was given this line, so I have to write a story on this initial line. And the second was, if I were a millionaire, or if I won the lottery, or I have to complete that sentence and make a story. So these two stories, and you will have to complete each story in 5 minutes. There will be an initial line, and you have to write a story from that indicator or marker. Next consists of picture stories. You will be displayed a picture on the projector, and it would create a negative impact. Like I was given a picture in which a girl was lying on the floor and she was frustrated. Her head was on her knees, and a man was sitting on the table and he had a gun in his hands. So I had to complete that story, and it creates a negative impact, but you will have to use it positively. Like I used that it is the story. This is a story of an army officer. He has to go on a mission, and his wife is worried. She doesn't want him to go on that specific mission, but the man motivates him that it is important for my nation, and I have to do it. So just go with that, and you will be given two stories, 5 minutes for each story, and you have to complete it in time and make positive stories. Or so in the end you will be given a page, white page, and you will have to complete. You will have to write a essay. Like I was given the topic a horrible dream, and it should not be of some good length, but just 10 to 15 lines, because it can be covered in 5 minutes. So you'll have to just write an essay, and avoid writing about death of a person, because they don't want such type of essays. Just go with a minor thing, a happiest day of my life, the worst day of my life, what I want to be, all that. In the next day, the interview will be held, and yes, one thing that after personality test, no results will be announced. They will just collect the dossiers, and on the next day, they will ask you to come to the interview. And in interview, you should be in the formal dress, and for personality test, you can just go in casual dress. In the interview, there are 5 to 6 different questions that are asked mostly. The first question that they will ask you is to give your introduction, and before entering you will take permission, and before sitting you will take permission, and they'll ask you to introduce yourself, and you will give a good introduction that should cover your family details, your name, uh, your father's name, what he does, your educational experience, your siblings, and all that. Then they will ask you that what are your hobbies, or what you do in your free time. You will have good hobby. You should have good hobbies. Like if you tell them about any hobby, you should have good grip, so you can debate over your hobby, and you can address any question that can be asked over your hobby. Like when I asked reading books is my hobby and exploring Microsoft Office, so he asked me that which kind of books do you read, what was the last book you read, what lesson did you got from it. So these were the basic questions. And if you tell that I am a photographer, then he will say that what is your what is the resolution of your camera, which camera you use, what is its magnification. They can ask anything. But again, if you don't know any answer to question, just be confident and say, sir, I can't recall at the moment, or sir, I don't know the answer to this question. And don't lose your confidence during that. After this, you will say, do you play any sports, or do you have any athletics. Then you'll add your sports. If you say that I play cricket or badminton or football, whatever, they will say that at which level do you play? You play indoors or outdoors? What was your rank at the college? Have you won any medal? So these will be the questions. And again, be honest. They most basically check your honesty. That can you are you honest, or you just bluff of what you are not. Then sometimes they ask general only questions. It depends on your luck whether they ask or not. Like I was asked at Swiss Canal connects which two countries? What are the highways of Pakistan? These were the questions. And yes, the question next is why you want to become a doctor. You will have good answer to this question. And in the last, the most important question they ask is why you want to join Army Medical College. So you'll have 3 to 4 good reasons, and that carry the most weightage in your interview. And your answer should be that such that it could inspire the uh, major over there, or whatever person is there. You will say that I want to become an army doctor because joining army is my passion. It will be an honor for me to serve my country in uniform with dignity. Also, you can add that the AM college has a good rank, and joining this college, I would improve my learning skills and my discipline will improve. The life of an army officer inspires me. Whatever you can add, if you have a good answer.